Hello and welcome back to Cook It and Eat It here on Jim Johnston Reviews the World, where it's my channel, so I'll do whatever the heck I want. Now today, we're going to bring you a nice, somewhat simple in-home recipe for burrito bowls that you get out at those so-called fancy restaurants like the Chipotle. Alright, let's get right into it. What you're going to need for this today is a pound of ground turkey or beef, bag of pepper stir-fry, can of black beans, spinach or lettuce, whichever you have and or prefer, instant brown rice or white rice, again, whichever you prefer, salsa of your choosing, shredded cheese, I like sharp cheddar the best, and then about a healthy cup of frozen mixed vegetables with a healthy half a cup of corn medley added. Let's clear this out and get things started. Alright, easiest thing first, we got our vegetables. I'm going to put about a half dozen sprays of filtered water in here just to add a little extra moisture. We're going to give it a sprinkle. Seasoned salt, chili powder. Want to have a healthy teaspoon. When I say healthy measurement, that means a little bit over is fine. So a healthy teaspoon of chili powder, a few shakes of dried minced onions, and about a half teaspoon of Southwest seasoning blend. Alright, now we're going to take that, we're going to microwave it for about 2 minutes, and then we're just going to let it chill out until we're ready to eat. Okay, step 2, we want to make some fajita vegetables out of that stir-fry pepper blend. Gonna add about a tablespoon of whatever kind of oil you like. Nice blazing hot skillet here. Sprinkle in our pepper onion blend. Sizzle, sizzle. Then we're gonna go in, sprinkle seasoned salt, black pepper, cilantro. Even though we're cooking onions, we're going to add some chopped chives. We could also use the minced onion or onion powder instead, if that's what you have. Garlic, and some more of that chili powder. I'd say for measurements on these seasonings, about a teaspoon of the chives, teaspoon of the cilantro, teaspoon and a half of the garlic, teaspoon of the seasoned salt, teaspoon and a half to 2 teaspoons of the chili powder, half teaspoon to a teaspoon of the black pepper. And we're just going to stir these, get these seasonings mixed in, incorporated, and let these fry off for a couple minutes. Alright, we're back. Onions and peppers are done. Put into a bowl. Look at those nice, rich, deep colors. And when those were done, didn't clean my pan or nothing, just put another tablespoon of oil in and threw in my turkey meat. That's been turned once. Turn it again real quick here. One of those rich, caramelized colors we're getting from that pan. While we're turning, we're also breaking up the meat. Okay, that's been cooking a few minutes, so let's go in, all the kids in the pool time, with the seasonings. About a tablespoon of seasoned salt. Nope, make that a teaspoon of seasoned salt. Tablespoon, you won't be able to eat it. A teaspoon, or however hot you like, of cayenne. I'm going for a nice medium tonight. If you have it, salt-free seasoning, about a teaspoon of that, about a teaspoon and a half of oregano leaves, healthy dusting of garlic powder, again probably about a teaspoon and a half, I'm almost out of this here, teaspoon of minced onion, teaspoon and a half black pepper, teaspoon and a half cilantro, teaspoon of basil, and last but not least, 2 teaspoons chili powder. Alright, we're going to mix that in, keep going. I've been cooking and stirring and breaking up this meat for a few minutes, and now last thing before it's done, we're going to go on with a few dashers of Worcestershire sauce and just a couple squirts of water. That's looking great. Smells really good. I'm going to let this cook for just a couple more minutes, and then we're going to open up our can of black beans, get out our cheese and other ingredients, and then we'll be back in just a minute to show you how to assemble a bowl. Alright, I pre-made the rice. This was about 2 cups of brown rice. Follow your manufacturer's instructions on how to make that. What you're going to do is before you put it in, you're going to add a little bit of salt, about a half teaspoon of seasoned salt I added, and a full teaspoon of garlic. When it's done cooking, you take it out. You're going to add a teaspoon of basil leaves, a teaspoon of cilantro, and a teaspoon of oregano, as well as, if you have it, a half tablespoon of lemon juice. And if you don't have that, go ahead and use lemon pepper seasoning, and you're going to use 2 full teaspoons of that, and then a half teaspoon of black pepper. If you have the lemon juice, then use a full teaspoon of black pepper. Mix to combine. Alright, let's burrito bowl. Now, this is a great thing about this. Make up all these ingredients, and you can have a burrito bowl bar for your family or friends, or just for yourself, whatever you got going on. I went ahead and I put some rice in first, and then I'm going to put in spinach second. Look for any bad eggs. Alright, I got my spinach in, and I put that in first because I want the heat from these other things to break it down just a little bit. If you're using lettuce, you would probably put that more on top. Alright, now a nice scoop of meat, maybe 2. A little bit more. Some of our mixed vegetable blend. Heat out onions and peppers. I'm gonna put the cheese on now. All right. Now, black beans. I don't usually drain my black beans, maybe just the first couple tablespoons worth of juice when I first crack them open. Otherwise, I like to have that juice. I really like black bean juice for some reason. Look at this, it's really coming together here. And last but not least, a few spoonfuls of our salsa. Well, here we have it, folks, a burrito bowl for a king or queen, or hopefully even that picky eater you might have at home. Now this recipe is not too hard, it's just a matter of going through the processes of making the various ingredients. And then you lay it out, you got a burrito bowl buffet for everyone involved. I want to thank you for joining me here today on Jim Johnston Reviews the World at another episode of Cook It and Eat It. And remember folks, if you like my stuff, please comment. I'm really looking for those comments. Let me know what you think of my videos, what you like and what you don't like. Anyway, enough about that. Comment, subscribe to my channel if you like it, share it with your friends, and also check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Have a nice day, folks, and thanks again for watching. All right, we got our completed burrito bowl here, and I was so excited to go sit down and eat this because this is legit my dinner tonight. I almost forgot to do a taste test. All right, let's see how she came out. Look at that. A little bit of everything on there. Delicious. Now, I would have liked to have a little bit of sour cream and or guacamole on this tonight, but I didn't have any. And you know how I roll here on my channel. Do the best with what I got. Let's take one more bite before we send you home. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes, 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 I'll have what she's having. Woo! So much flavor going on. I got the perfect bite, a little bit of that lemony rice, a little bit of bite from that spinach. Then you got the black beans with their slight creaminess inside, heat from the various seasonings throughout, and the medium salsa I used. And of course, that sharp cheddar cheese just brings it all home, if you please. Woo! This thing's just delicious. Woo! I don't know why I'm wooing so much. I must have the nature boy on my mind.